Hey guys, I'm gonna do a quick video, a food prep video, just because I keep getting asked about it. So I'm gonna sit this down and try to do this without hurting anybody or anything. Ignore the mess because I do have obviously a mess going on. But I just wanted to share one of my favorite things that I do for food prep for the week. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try not to make this too long, try to make it somewhat quick. I always skip black olives because they're one of my favorite things, and I use them for lots of things, but definitely the pasta salad without the pasta that I make. So for 5 olives, it's 25 calories. For 10, it would be 50 calories. So just depending on how many calories you want to put in your pasta salad, it's up to you. I mean, really, you can throw whatever you want. I get these little containers. I got a mess going on, I told you. I get these little containers, and you can get these containers anywhere. I get mine at Kroger's and the Dollar Tree. For 3, I spent like $1.99 this time, but they're perfect size, and I don't even, they're like 1 cup, maybe a little over, 1.5 cups maybe. So there, I will do this, and then I will also, depending on how many servings I'm making, so this time I'm just throwing together 4 for the video. So I will have 2 cucumbers, and I will cut them in half. So here's a cucumber, peeled, and I will cut it in half and throw half of it in my pasta salad. And there's my black olives and half of my cucumbers. And I don't count calories for cucumbers because it's pretty much water. I probably should, but I don't. And then for my meat or protein, I use pepperoni and cheese. You could use turkey pepperoni if you want. I use regular pepperoni, and I know it's probably more fattening and all that good stuff, but I prefer real pepperoni. So for 1 ounce, it's 140 calories. You can put a ½ ounce in, you can put a whole ounce in. You really decide what you put in your salad, so it's up to you. But this is the one I buy. It's Hormel, and there is 5 grams of protein. So I will split it up into 5 servings, which I don't know if you can see. I will split it up in 5 servings and just cut up. Let me cut one of them up to just show you. You can cut it up any size that you want. Please ignore my messy freaking kitchen because it is messy. I will cut it up kind of the size that I did I really should be using a better spot. You know, I'll cut mine up to like the cucumber sizes that I cut because I kind of like everything to match. I do. And then I'll just start putting my pepperoni in here. And so I do use like 140 calories for the pepperoni. And by the time I'm done making my little pasta salad that has no pasta in it, and really I kind of copied this off my sister because she has like this awesome pasta salad that she makes, but I don't eat pasta now. So it's just one of those things I avoid at all costs because it's just, there's not really any nutrition in it, and it turns to sugar as soon as you pretty much eat it, so I don't eat it. I do not the zucchini pasta. I want to try that. I haven't tried the zucchini pasta, but I do use spaghetti squash. I love that, but I don't think I would want it in my pasta salad. But I do love spaghetti squash. That rocks. So anyways, here. So I got my 1 serving of pepperoni in here, and I do put cheese in it. This is Kraft pepper jack cheese, and there's 8 servings in this whole thing, and it's 110 calories. So I will use a serving and 7 grams of protein. So I will take this block and I will basically cut it up in 8 servings. And so I kind of mark it like this: 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So obviously I need to break it down some more. I need to get it into the 8 servings. So I be sure that I only have a serving in my, and I may not be exact. I mean, let me just throw that out there. But I try to be exact. I really want to invest in a weight scale for my food. I haven't done that, but I need to really do that. So, anyway, so yeah, I will take the cheese and I will put it in here. Let me just see, because I've obviously got the servings a little not proper. I usually am a little more exact when I do this. I apologize. So 1, 2, 3, 4. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I still don't have my servings right. So let me get my servings proper since I'm such a turd. I didn't do this right today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let me break these 2 big pieces up. But that's what I do, and then I'll just put the rest in the fridge and snack on it, or the kids can eat it, or, you know, whatever. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm still, like, seriously not sure what I'm doing here, am I? Okay. Sorry. I should have cut up the cheese before I made the video to show you, because now I'm, like, trying to get the portions right. Should have already done that, because I think it's important to plan. I mean, honestly, planning has been so key for me. It's not something, and I haven't ate today, which is a no-no. I'm hungry, and I usually, it's like, what time is it? I think it's almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's Martin Luther King Day, and I don't work today because I took the day off. And so I've definitely already probably ate twice by now. I've usually had my protein shake, which I skipped this morning. I went for iced coffee instead. I made myself an iced coffee. Not smart. And I've definitely usually had a snack by now if I was at work. But, and I feel like I can't see if, almost looks like you can see my brow through my shirt. I hope not. Anyway, so yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I really think food prep is almost just, it's so important to the success of what you're doing, especially after weight loss surgery. If I don't plan, I can get myself in trouble and eat something that maybe I shouldn't, or something that is, did you hear that noise? That is my dumb cat. Oh my gosh. She goes in there and she sits on these shelves. We have these wooden shelves in our other room, and she goes and sits on them and she'll fall asleep. The shelf's not big enough for her, and she will fall asleep, and I bet you she falls off of that thing 20 times a day, 20 times a night, and she's still, I try to encourage her and get down. She still goes right back up every time. Anyway, all right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I got the portions pretty much right. So let me go ahead and just cut up one. Sorry, that shouldn't have taken so long. I like my cheese to be bite size, so it's actually kind of in every bite. I know that's stupid, but I would prefer to have a piece of cheese in every bite. So I do cut up the cheese tinier maybe than the cucumbers, just because. Like I said before, you can honestly put anything you want in yours. Just, you know, be cautious of the calories and the protein. Try to make sure that it does have protein-packed food. You don't have to avoid the pasta, I guess. I mean, I know people do eat pasta after surgery. I think we're not supposed to, like, eat it. Like, it's supposed to be one of those foods that we kind of avoid if we can. And I haven't had it since surgery. I mean, I might have had a bite of my son's spaghetti at a restaurant, like, literally a bite. But, I mean, to eat it, it's just not on my, it's not on my plan. So, I try to avoid it. Okay, so there I got the cheese in. Now, my sister got me hooked on this. I got a mess going on. I apologize. My sister got me hooked. This is McCormick Perfect Pinch Salad Supreme Seasoning. And you can see that it has like a pasta salad. I don't know, the lighting's bad. So it says, there's like nothing, there's calorie-wise, this is like nothing. I do sprinkle it on my salad when I'm done. To finish my salad off, I haven't even put the tomato in yet, which I will put this tomato. I will put one of these or half of one of these in each one. This is a plum tomato. And then I probably will put red onion in it too, because I love red onion. But it really just, the veggies fill up the bowl pretty much. You know, the cucumber takes up a lot of space in here. And it's sinking rocks. So this is one of my absolute favorite things to do. You could put oil and vinegar on it. I do like sometimes putting this on it, which is balsamic dressing. Since I've had my surgery, balsamic dressing is one of my favorites, because for 2 tablespoons of this, it's 40 calories. 2 tablespoons. Let me get out what I used to eat. As far as, I don't know, as far as, what I used to eat for salad dressing. And it was definitely, and it's in my fridge, I don't eat it. Okay, so for 2 tablespoons of this Chipotle Ranch, it is 130 calories. We all know that before surgery, we did not measure out our dressing. You know what I mean? Like, you just dumped it on. So I probably had 300-400 calories of dressing before I even touched my salad before surgery. I measure out everything now. I really do. It's key. So the same amount of dressing is 40 calories versus this 130. I do measure this out. So I do, I will use 1 tablespoon and really only have 20 calories on this. So that's key, girls. I think, gentlemen, yes. Oh, but my family, they still eat, you know, my husband still eats that kind of dressing and stuff, but I try to avoid it at all costs. So, yes, this is one of my favorite things to make. I do this, you know, I will alternate. So like this week, every day for lunch, this will be my lunch. And sometimes I'll do a taco salad. And what I do with that is I'll just put lettuce in it, tomatoes, once again, I try to load up on the veggies. And what I put in my taco salad, my fridge is a mess too. I really need to clean. This ground lean sirloin. I won't even use a full serving. I'll use a half a serving, which is 100 calories. And it's 23 grams of protein a serving for 200 calories, but I only do half of that because I only use half of it. I will season this with taco seasoning like cumin and garlic salt and all that good stuff. And then I will, I need to stop making the video because I said this was going to be short and I'm probably already 20 minutes or something. I will season it and I will take half of it for, maybe a little more than half, for my week for lunch. And then the rest of it, I will just put in the fridge and like I will make the boys a taco pizza or something, you know.